Just gonna post a link. Ba-ba. Boom. Okay, and then I'm gonna tweet. I'm gonna go on Twitter. Asher Scapegoat is live. Thank you, Chatterina, for letting me know. Is it just me or is the music just a teeny tiny bit loud? Oh, I don't think it is loud. It's not loud for you, guy. Hello, Ryzen up _ Okay, so I wanted to try something. I got this idea for AI Dungeon, and I just wanted to do it. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to try it and see what would happen. So, you are a left-wing political YouTuber, a so-called red tuber or left tuber, and Twitch streamer named Asher Scapegoat. Hello, the one Ember. You sometimes play video games on stream to entertain your many fans. You come from the land of Sweden, but mostly speak English on the internet. You one of the games you are fond of streaming is Train Simulator, and it has made you believe you could actually drive a real train. Alright, hang on, I have to open up Discord real quick. Okay. What else did I put in? Help me out. Help me out with this. All right. You are a blue goat named Asher Scapegoat. You are a Twitch streamer. No. Yeah. You're looking for like a YouTuber and Twitch streamer adhering to the orthodox Marxist ideology. Okay. Let's see what it does with that. Your story begins in a small town called Södertälje, where you grew up with your family. The town was known for its leftist politics, and there were protests every week against the conservative government. Oh shit. Check what the most recent protest was about. The most recent protest was about the new school curriculum that taught children that capitalism did not work. You have always been a socialist since childhood, and this news really upset you. I'm going back home. The next protest was scheduled for Monday, November 12th at noon. It had been planned by a group called Svenskarnas Partiet, which translates as Socialist People's Party. It does not. It doesn't. Don't try to speak Swedish, AI Dungeon. You're not programmed for that. The police force have been corrupted by the right-wing extremist group National Action. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Now I realize this was just another excuse to crack down on dissenters. Really? Damn. Hi, good middleman. The death of a man who had been beaten by a police officer was also about racism and xenophobia. The next day you logged onto YouTube to see if any other videos related to this topic existed. Is this a text game? It is. Does that upset you? Make a YouTube video about how the police only serve the bourgeois ruling class. We made a long video detailing how the police force in Sweden protects the ruling class, as well as encouraging people to protest. Over the course of a few hours, 23,000 people watched the videos. Read the comments. The first few comments were positive, praising you for your work. Then an account by the name of Mugs93 posted a negative comment. You're a fucking N-lover and should move to Nigeria if you hate Sweden so much. Holy shit, this is so accurate. Is this like copied from my actual YouTube channel? This is like the most accurate comment I've ever seen. Track 93's IP address. Address leads to a cafe in Nigeria. Oh my god. Mugga93 was from Nigeria the whole time. What a twist. He just wanted friends. He just wanted someone to move to Nigeria. Oh wow. Okay. Continue reading comments on your latest. Comment from a user named Gottlieb says that he wants to meet you in person. I'm sure a fine lad such as yourself would love to meet me. Come to Gothenburg. Ban. Ban him. You ban the user and the comment disappears. By now your video has over 200,000 views! Poggers! You made over $2,000 in YouTube's advertisements alone. No, I don't think so. You log onto Skype to message your friend Jacksepticeye. How did the game know I'm friends with Jacksepticeye? Top of the morning to you, Jack. Or since he's my friend, I should got shot. My latest video about police brutality is doing really good. Real well. Really? Police brutality? Why are you still talking about that? Don't you have anything else to talk about? No, I don't care about anything else. Subscribers will watch anything. Let's try that one again. Jack doesn't reply to your message, but a few minutes later he signs on and messages you. Hey, are you watching the news? You turn on the news. Headline catches your eye. Gothenburg shooting. Gasp. A man has walked into a primary school in Sweden and opened fire, killing 8 people. Oh my god, you say out loud. What? Asks Jack. You explain the situation to Jack. He replies. This took a dark turn. You're not even in Gothenburg, are you? You shake your head. No, I'm in Södertälje. Jack begins to worry. What should we do? I don't think I want to go down this route. Turn on the news. Let's just see. Turn on the news. Okay. What should the news be? Turn on the news. The breaking news story is about Jeff Bezos. Bezos's rocket exploding in space. News anchor says that everyone on board died. You can't even comprehend the fact that you almost shared a rocket with one of the world's richest men. How do I turn off the news? Jack, how do I turn off the news? Jack tells you to press the off button on the remote. You do so, and you continue messaging. I'm happy I didn't go onto that rocket. It would be awful if I was there. Yeah, it would be really bad for you, he says. Yeah. Sure would be. Okay. So, what are you up to? If you go to the Apple store in the Gallerian and ask for Jerry, they'll give you an iPad. Okay, can I use your Netflix password? Sure, it's Netflix the Hacker 9999. That doesn't even make sense. Jack tells you he's playing a game. Playing a game? What game? Jack sends you a link to the website of the game he's playing. A website called One Man Minecraft. Hi, roll. What's one man Minecraft? Jack explains that One Man Minecraft is a game where you play as a character in a world made of blocks, which was originally created by a man named Notch and then bought out by Microsoft. Jack shows you a picture of what the game looks like. This looks dumb. You're just jealous because you can't play, says Jack. Jack invites you to play the game with him. Do you want to play? He asks. It seems kind of childish, but you decide to give it a try. This is just turned into a fan fiction where I play Minecraft with Jacksepticeye. Alright, fine. Play Minecraft with Jacksepticeye. Is that how he spells it? Jacksepticeye. Over the next few days, you become addicted to Minecraft. You play it in nearly every waking hour, excluding school and homework. Soon, other users on YouTube begin doing Let's Play series of their own, such as OMG Craft. And... don't leave me hanging here, game. And what? The Coarnage Show. You begin to prefer playing with other people, so you join a Minecraft server together with your friends. Then you meet a 6th grader called Yoshi Dude. I don't think I wanna... I'll just get rid of that last part. Start a Minecraft Let's Play. You and your friends soon grow bored of Minecraft, and your Let's Play series stops at 12 episodes. No, that's accurate. That's accurate. Tell your fans the series is on a hiatus, even though you know it will never return. You begin to play other Let's Plays. You play games such as Happy Wheels, Slender, and Five Nights at Freddy's. Became known as a Let's Player. Oh my god. I'm like a 2014 YouTuber. Get all the YouTube money. Gain millions of dollars from your Let's Play channel. You're able to do what you love and make a living out of it. You soon become too old to be playing video games. The series ends, so you become a doctor at a hospital. What? No, I don't like that. You become known on YouTube as a one-of-a-kind YouTuber. I become known on YouTube as a YouTuber? Wow. You gain millions of subscribers to your channel. With the money you earn from your channel, you're able to buy a mansion in California. Holy shit. I love capitalism now. Your newfound love of money means that you become a greedy capitalist asshole. You spend your days counting all the money you've made from your channel. You start multiple side businesses such as selling tickets to your fans and making branded apparel. Plug your merch every chance you get. One day, you're sitting in your mansion's kitchen, eating Lucky Charms and watching a video of the nut-loving guy called Lucky on YouTube. His real name is Mr. Fortune. Okay. He got the name Lucky because he's really into the fake name Lucky. And is really into nuts because he joined an Asian Nuts Anonymous group to stop him from eating so many. Okay. That's great. Suddenly the phone rings. Answer it. Pick up the phone and hear a voice on the other end. Hello, the voice says. Who is this, you ask? Chris Formage from the Epsilon program, he says. I found out your home address from the city hall and decided to pay you a visit. What are you doing? You remember that several months ago you registered for a cult called the Epsilon program? Oh shit. Tell your security guards to lock down the mansion and be on high alert. Your guards are well-trained combat veterans and they know what to do. You tell them to put the phones on lockdown so no one can enter or exit. Good, says Formage. Good? Oh shit. Hang up. They put the phones on lockdown. Sit down the phone and wait. You watch a documentary about the 2014 NBA lockout on your television. Several hours later, there's a knock at the door. Who is it, you ask, with a thick Spanish accent? Why did I do a thick... It's me. It's me, Senor YouTube. I have your tacos de carne asada. You look outside the window. A car is parked in your driveway. What's going on? Asks Formage. Why is Formage here? He's not supposed to be here. He was on the phone, and I hang up. Okay. It's go away. Set your YouTube. Go away, Senor YouTube. No response. I said go away, you shout, angry at this asshole who won't leave. Man begins pounding on the door. You grip your shotgun tightly. Open this door right now, you insufferable prick, he shouts. Dude, Senor YouTube is an asshole. Who the fuck is Senor YouTube though? Vlog. Begin vlogging the incident. You pull out your phone and begin recording. You open the door and see a well-dressed man in a business suit. Hello, you say. The man extends his hand. You grab it and shake vigorously. Say... You're on camera, asshole. I'm vlogging this whole thing to my millions of fans. Adoring fans. The man smiles. He extends his arm, pulling out a device. This is a tracker, he says. It's for your own good. We have to know where you are at all times. No way. That's fucked up. Man's face becomes grim. Okay, he says, I'll let dispatch know. He heads to his van and drives away. You watch him leave and lock the door. I've got a bad feeling about this. Start a Twitch live stream. Sit back on the couch. You turn on your Xbox, start a live stream on your Twitch channel. This is what I've been reduced to. Live streaming. Play Train Simulator on stream. You play on your train simulator for a few minutes, then after losing patience with the game's boring nature, you decide to take a break and browse the internet. No. I would never do that. Use the controller to turn on the game. You begin to play, controlling the train with the controller. You hear a knock at the door. It's losing like the actual... Hang on. Live stream yourself playing Train Simulator. Okay. Read live. Read the chat. I'm not sure AI Dungeon knows what Twitch is. I'm gonna redo that one. Oh shit. That's embarrassing. Wow, this is some pretty cool software, says a commenter. The glamour coating on the pipeline is making me really you read the chat, which is filled with a lot of praise for your train set. Suddenly one message catches your eye. Hey, it says, click this if you want to see a real train set. Click it. The message sends you to a YouTube link. Curious, you open it in your browser. Train Simulator is for baby toys. The video says in its description, real men play with real trains. It shows a train set that looks significantly larger than yours. Become extremely jealous. You head to your garage. The train set is extremely expensive. You can barely afford it. No, that's not right. You realize you've been had. You delete the video and go back to Train Simulator. I'll get you. Send your YouTube you think as you play. Interact with chat. What do you think of my train set? You ask the chat. Your train set sucks. The chat replies, Senior YouTube has a much better one. You decide to ignore the chat and focus on your train set. Why would you guys say that? That's so mean. What the fuck, you guys? Don't say that. That's so mean. Shit, cry. You sob into your hands. Why do I even bother? No one appreciates my realistic train set. You open a bottle of beer and chug it. Dad, your daughter yells, walking into the room. Not now, daughter. I'm drowning my sorrow with alcohol. You know how much that means to me. You had a daughter this whole time? Yeah, you guys don't know? I have a daughter. Dad, your daughter says, I think you should turn on the news. What is it? There's a man outside threatening to blow himself up. Let's try that one again. Are you winning, father? We're out of alcohol. Can you go get some more? I know how much that means to you, she replies. That's why I'm giving this to you. She hands you a plate of her delicious tacos. Poggies. You dropped the plate. Oh, she hands you a plate of her delicious tacos. You say poggies. You drop the plate on the floor. Your tacos are everywhere. I knew you'd do that, your daughter says happily. How'd you know I would do that, you say, annoyed. Clean up the tacos. I got too excited. You pick up every piece of taco. As you do, you realize your hands are covered in delicious meat juice and hot sauce. I want a taco, your daughter says. Then go make one. Fine, she says. She begins throwing pieces of taco at you. You grab one and throw it right back. It splats on her face. She begins crying. Oh shit. I'm sorry. Hi, Alice. You begin running. She chases you around the house, throwing taco bits at you. You dodge them all and hide in your room. I'm sorry, you say through a locked door. It's fine, she says. Oh my god. Oh my god. Reconcile with your daughter by playing Train Simulator with her on a Twitch live stream. Your daughter laughs at the cow catcher of the train speeds past the camera in the train simulator. This is a nice bonding experience, you say. I agree, your daughter says. Maybe I should invite my friends over to play Train Simulator on stream too? That's Pogger's idea. I don't know what the cow catcher is referring to either. My name isn't Pogger. My name isn't Pogger, your daughter says. It should be, you reply, because you had a Pogger's idea. She laughs. Legally change your daughter's name to Poggers. You take your daughter to the courthouse to change her name. The judge looks at you as if you're crazy but complies with your wishes. Her name is now Poggers, you tell the judge. Hello, Poggers, he replies. Ask your daughter. Oh wait, ask Poggers what she thinks of her new name. It's okay, she says. I like the name Adriana better. You walk out of the courthouse. Why did you change my name, your daughter asks. Because Poggers are awesome, you reply. That's true. Because Poggers are awesome. Okay. Get back to live streaming. Simulator. Trainer Simulator is a big success. Your daughter's name is Poggers and life is good. I'm gonna tweet this. I gotta tweet this. Trainer Simulator is a big success. My daughter's name is Poggers and life is good. Read which. Apparently you're playing too slow. Are you lagged? Someone writes. Go fuck yourself, you nasty ass pancake eater. You reply, this is the life. This is the life. Make a YouTube vlog about how Twitch chat is toxic. That's not very nice. Why are people so mean on the internet? You have no good answer. What if we sued the Al Gore for creating the internet? We'd win $1 million. We could buy a house. We already have a mansion. I want to buy 1 million monkeys. I would release them into the wild and become a monkey trainer. Well, that settles it. Sue Al Gore. Daughter has a point. Al Gore created the internet and he should be held accountable for what people post on it. Exactly. You hire the best lawyer in the country. I'm super ready for court, your lawyer says. I don't think you're a real lawyer if that's what you say before going to court. We're gonna crush them, your lawyer says. The courtroom drama lasts 3 whole days. At the end of it, the judge slams his hammer against the bench. The defendant, Al Gore, is found liable for creating the internet. Celebrate with poggers. New Ace Attorney game. We're going to live on a beach and enjoy our $1 million, you say. I want to buy a monkey too, she says. Whatever you want, poggers, you reply. Buy a monkey and name it... Name it... Kick W. Head to the airport with your daughter and Kick W. You buy first class tickets to Hawaii and the plane takes off and you enjoy the in-flight movie. What movie is this? Dune, the flight attendant says. What's that? A sci-fi classic. You've never seen it? Nope, it's my first time. I prefer Con Air. I don't think there's a dash. I think there's a space. Anyway. Flight attendant laughed. That movie's terrible. You turn on the in-flight monitor and watch Con Air. Badmouth the flight attendant for insulting honor. Con Air is a great movie, you say. Why did you say it was terrible? Because it's not great, the flight attendant replies. It's okay. Okay. No. Oh, no. I'm not okay with that. Con Air is one of the greatest action films of our time. It's way better than some stupid sci-fi movie. The flight attendant looks offended. I'm sorry, she says. It's fine, reply. That's good. Sit back and relax. You enjoy the rest of your flight and the in-flight movie. You land in Honolulu. The first thing you notice is how beautiful the beaches are. You rent a car and check into a hotel. We're here for a week. Okay. I think that's it for AI Dungeon for today. I don't know. I think that's a good place to end it. Didn't die yet. Well, not every game has to end with me dying, okay? Alright, now let's play Train Simulator for real. And not just a simulated train simulator through AI Dungeon. Oh wait, hang on. I can't show this. Okay. Let's do the tube, the underground. Life on the underground. Traveling the tube. Back to the normal content indeed. Welcome to Queen's Park Station. This is a southbound service that travels to and terminates at Elephant and Castle. Got it? Elephant and Castle. Let's see here. Control key in, control switch on. How do you do this again? Move it to emergency. And then to off and release. And then to reel 1. And then you press the button. Open the doors. I think that's right. And then close the door. Then off and release. Then warning reset. Then shunt. Yeah. I know how to drive the tube. I don't know what most of these buttons do though. I know what the rate switch is. I learned that. PEA. Don't know what that is. 35 miles per hour. Off and release real quick. We are going to go downhill, so we might actually need to slow down a little bit. Whistle! Oh wait, there's no sound. Audio. What do you think about having different classes in trains? I'm not really against it. If you want to pay more to have a bit of extra legroom, I think that's fine. I don't know. I don't see it as the biggest issue in the world. Like, a much bigger problem is just the fact that trains, like, aren't used as much as they should be. You know, like, there are too many cars. If the sacrifice we have to make is that in order for there to be more trains, in order for more people to take the trains, then there needs to be first class and business or economy class, then I'm fine with that. That's a price I'm willing to pay, you know? I'm cool with that. It's fine. One car will teach you sewing and another woodworking. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Please come on my tube train. Hi, J Victory Official. Open the doors. Hello. Good morning. Gonna check the monitors. Ooh. Ah. Alright, that's it. Let's see. Are the lights on? Headlights. Sure. Where are the passenger lights? I thought... Well, whatever. Off and release. Close. I forget how to turn on the passenger lights. I'm sorry, you guys. I forget what button that was. Wait. Hang on, I have to switch the music to something else. What's something... No. Train music. Is that something? 9 a.m. shiny morning time indie jazz. Oh no, that's full of copyrighted music. Okay, hang on. Royalty free jazz. Hi Claudia. Coffee House Jazz. Asher, you're a historian. I'm not. Who was the shittiest Roman emperor? Probably one of the ones that lasted for like 2 days. I don't know. Who was that fucking guy before Nero? I mean, Nero was pretty bad. Constantine was pretty bad. And then, like, you know. Where's Grom? I don't know where Grom is. Are you an emperor if you only last 2 days? Well, if the Senate says you're an emperor, then you are. What? Nope. Vote. Okay. Grum's burnout. No, I don't think he is. I don't know, he's probably doing something. Only Emperor of Roman Empire I know is Constantine and Caesar. Hi, Ashley. Ivan the Fourth or Vlad the Third. When did Grumman stream? 2 a.m? Something like that. Hello. Welcome to my train. Hello. Okay, let's go. Full speed ahead. Don't judge, I don't know how to spell. Oh, it's okay. Caesar is a low-key accurate name for Caesar. It's true. He might have suffered from epilepsy. Grom streaming earlier today and I missed it. If by 2 a.m. you mean earlier today, yeah. Or if by... Yeah. His stream was on until 10 a.m. it seems. Oh shit, really? I can't remember. Oh, I mean, yeah, it depends on what time zone you're talking about. I forgot to end it. Oh, wow. Ah, that's embarrassing. I've never done that. Could you imagine? Could you imagine forgetting to end a stream? I could never do that. Hello. How are you enjoying London? This place is not nearly crowded enough to be London. Okay, seriously though, how the fuck do I turn on the lights? Oh, here. That's it, I think. Yeah! I found the light switch. Oh shit, I gotta lock the doors. Sorry, excuse me. Breath of the Wild or Train Sim? I don't know. I played Breath of the Wild when it came out, and I finished it, and it was fine. Can you go out of the train and leave the station? Go out of the train, yes. Leave the station, no. I mean, you could walk... You can walk between stations. It wasn't Train Sim. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I probably have more hours in Train Sim than I do Breath of the Wild. So, that should tell you all you need to know. I mean, Breath of the Wild was great. Like, Breath of the Wild had great art, it had great music. You had like fun and cute characters that like were really likable. I liked it. I liked Breath of the Wild. I was not dancing. Don't you say that. I don't dance. There's even a button or a light that tells you if the lights in the passenger are off. Oh, hello. Hello. You can't hear the whistle from inside. Or you probably can, it's just very low. But I honked at them. What if you don't stop on the station? You don't win the mission, but nothing happens to you. I mean, if you have a green light, then it's fine. Like, I have a green light here. I could just not stop if I wanted to, but like, you know, I wouldn't get any points. You know, I'm playing like on a mission right now, and my mission is to stop at every station. Like, I'm following the objectives, you know. You watch English Premier League? No, I don't watch any sports except chess. Wouldn't someone just knock IRL on the door? Hey, turn on the lights. No, they wouldn't. Don't want to bother the train driver. I think people have too much respect for the train driver to ever do that. Just a second, I have to lower my microphone. Where do they broadcast chess? There's a chess category on Twitch where you can watch matches. What do you make of Kasparov's descent into madness? I don't know, I sympathize with Kasparov. I mean, maybe not entirely, but like for the most part. I don't know. Who's winning at the chess? Computers. Always computers. I was watching Steven Crowder's video of him taking the political compass test. I was so frustrated the whole time in my head. I mean, just because of what he was saying, or because of the test being stupid and silly? Because it is pretty silly. Most of the questions are very bad. Yeah, why would you do that to yourself? What? Oh, come on. You have to... Oh, come on. I can't reach it. Can I not unlock this? Come on. I'm the train driver. What? On. It's not, I don't know why it's not moving. Oh, can you hear the dog in the background? Yeah, there's a doggy that's barking. Alright, it's not allowing me to drive backwards. I don't know why. I wanted to fix that monitor. No, I don't know. I don't know what that was. Just wanted to see what his result would be. I think got right wing and just barely libertarian. I mean, the whole political compass is like bullshit. Like just the concept of a political compass as well is just inherently flawed. It's like you can't reduce like politics to 2 dimensions, just like you can't reduce philosophy or sociology to 2 dimensions. That's just not how it works. Hello. Just having a look around. Upgrading the railway to deliver faster, greener, quieter, more reliable journeys. Ha! No way. This is the UK. They don't do that. What is this fucking wishful thinking? Why are you getting out of the train station? I don't know. Fun. What, do you just want me to sit here and wait? That's boring. I want to explore. I want to see what the world has to offer. By the world, I mean the train station. And also sometimes there are little things you can do, like fixing monitors and replacing first aid stations and stuff. And you get little things for it. No, like it's not just that the political compass is not a good indicator. It's that it doesn't, like it's not that the test is wrong or that it's flawed. It's the entire concept of it doesn't work because you're reducing politics to 2 dimensions. Just inherently, the concept of like auth left, auth right, lib left, lib right, it's not how politics works. It's not how it's ever worked. It's a made up scheme that doesn't translate to actual 3-dimensional politics, you know? Whoop. See, you can fix this. You get a little thing that says you have more of them to do. And that's it. Hello, is there anything else? Anything up here? Aha! I can put those down so people see where they're going. No, I mean, like, for example, like libertarian right doesn't make any sense because capitalism is inherently authoritarian. Like, how does capitalism maintain its power if not through authoritarianism? Like, the state exists under capitalism. The state surely is inherently authoritarian. Capitalism uses the state to maintain itself, so capitalism is authoritarian. So the distinction between libertarian capitalism and authoritarian capitalism doesn't make sense. There's no difference. It's capitalism. No matter how libertarian like someone on the right claims to be, like, unless they actually believe in abolishing the police and the military, they are authoritarian. Because, like, eventually it will get to the point where, okay, no, we actually do need a state to maintain the capitalistic system. Libertarian for the business class, yeah. Not libertarian for the working class, right? Have you ever talked to an unironic ANCAP? No. I don't see the value in it, honestly. Yeah, they need authority to enforce things like property deeds. Like property, the concept of private property inherently is authoritarian because you need police or the equivalent to uphold property rights. Like, say I am a rich fuck and I own a bunch of land in Argentina. Now, I've never been to Argentina, I just own it. Like, there's a piece of paper somewhere that says I am the owner of the land. Right? The farmers who work on it don't own it, but they are the ones who are actually there. Say the farmers got together and they say, we own this land now, and they tore up the piece of paper that said I own it. How could that system be maintained without authority? Like, you would need the police or the military to step in and say, hey now, you guys don't own this piece of land. Some European dude does, because the piece of paper said so. Like when talking about like defending your property, capitalists always talk about pretending or protecting property that you directly use, like your house, right? Like you own a gun so that if someone comes to your house and tries to kick you out of it, you can defend yourself and your property, right? And that's fine. But how are you gonna protect property that you do not directly use? Like productive property. Oh, bye, Claudia. Like productive property that you own but that you don't use, that you might not even visit or have ever visited. You just own it legally. Don't ANCAPs believe that corporations and billionaires are honest and can be trusted? Yeah, I mean, if a corporation hires a mercenary army to overthrow the government of Guatemala, you can just boycott that corporation. That's why United Fruit doesn't exist anymore, because all the ANCAPs boycotted them until they didn't exist anymore. Except they do exist, and they're called Chiquita Banana, and they're one of the most successful fruit companies in the world. But yeah, consumers totally have the power to regulate companies that do bad things. But also right-wingers are the first people to say that boycotting Israel is illegal and a hate crime. United Fruit Company doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, they changed their name and they rebranded, so mission accomplished. Okay, these tube stations are way too clean to be London. I don't believe this. This is not realistic. This is not a realistic train simulator. We did it, Reddit. This is the most unrealistic game I've ever seen. Look at this. This is way too clean. This is way too clean. The trains are way too on time. There are not nearly enough passengers crowding and pushing each other. Illegal to boycott Israel reminds me of Tulsi Gabbard. What did Tulsi Gabbard say? I remember she was like a military candidate for the Democrats. I can't remember much about her. She was progressive on some key things, like I think she wanted universal health care or something. I can't remember. She was in the military one time. I just remember her like the point she was like bad on was the military and stuff. Like she was justifying like US military actions and involvement in foreign wars. Like she was, you know, she wasn't anti-imperialistic. Didn't actually favor Medicare for all. She was in favor of the public option. She's also TERF. Did support Bernie though. Well, I love Tulsi. Hey Carmen. Hey Carmen. Yeah, when I was following the Democratic primaries, I can't say I love Tulsi. Can't say I love the US military in general. Pretty nakedly an Islamophobe. That wouldn't surprise me. What is a reef? I don't know. You mean a TERF? TERF is a trans-exclusionary radical feminist. It's a feminist who excludes transgender people from feminism. And they can have very bigoted opinions on trans people, and sometimes also on gay people. Sometimes they kind of like, you know, confuse the two. Like it depends, right? Like there are different kinds of TERFs, but some of them are just like very bigoted against LGBT people in general. Yeah, TERF, TERF, trans-exclusionary radical feminist. Very misunderstood. Yeah, like they have very weird views on like men and masculinity as well. About how like men are inherently predatory and therefore trans women are a danger to society because they're predatory men who are disguising themselves. I already have channel points, extra coins when I was on this channel before. Guess I'm returning back. Hello. Hello. When was I on this channel before? I don't know. Maybe you were just tuning in, or someone hosted me, maybe? Maybe you were watching a hosted stream of mine from on some other channel. Maybe that got you points. I don't know. Well, welcome. TERFs are often British. Worst of all, those damn Brits. Why is the whistle so quiet? When did I get enough points for bad drawing? You still don't have enough, Ashloon? That means you clearly don't watch my streams enough. That sounds like your own problem. Thoughts on Ricky Gervais? I have no idea. He's a comedian, right? I don't know. I don't really care. all the time. Well, I don't know. Are you? Are you though? Are you actually? I don't know. Bad drawing is so expensive. The problem is that it's like, as soon as one person reaches 50k, a bunch of other people are also gonna have reached it. So all the bad drawings are gonna be cashed in at the same time. So there's probably gonna be like a whole stream where all I do is drawing. But that's fine. How do regular Swedes view Swedish aristocracy? They don't really think about it. I don't think anyone really cares. Except like left-wingers. BDS is that group that supports Palestine. Yeah, boycott. What is it? Boycott, diversify, sanction? I can't remember. Divestment. Ah, right. Is it hard to draw with hooves? Yeah, it's very hard. That's why it's so expensive. Everyone could just redeem the Wikipedia page one by one. Yeah. I'll just read Ernest Chroma's Wikipedia page over and over again. Tulsi voted against BDS in Congress. Yeah, I mean, that would make sense. I think she's pro-Israel. Oh, I should pretend not to see the redemption. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Hang on. Oh, god damn it. I have Chatterino. I'm using Chatterino instead of the regular Twitch chat because it keeps fucking up for me. Alright. I didn't realize I couldn't see redemptions. Hang on. I promise that wasn't on purpose. Mod view. Hang on. No, that's predictions. Reward requests. Ask me anything. Ask a history question. Ask me anything. Oh my god, I need to clean up this fucking... Wait, where is it? I don't see a redemption. What? I don't see... What? Oh no, there it is. Speaking only 3 days ago, 7 days ago. Okay, Wing the Ultimate Nug redeemed. Read Ernest Chroma's entire Wikipedia page. Okay. I don't know why I can't see it even on when I go to Twitch. That's fucking weird. Okay, fine, whatever. I can only see it if I open the reward request queue, which is filled up. Okay, fine. Let's do this. Perfect. Ernest Bai Koroma, born 2nd October 1953, is a Sierra Leonean politician who served as the 4th president of Sierra Leone from September 17th, 2007 to April 4th, 2018. Born and raised in Makeni in northern Sierra Leone, Koroma spent more than 24 years working in the private insurance industry before entering politics in 2002. From 1988 to 2002, he was the managing director of the Reliance Insurance Trust Corporation, RITCOR. Koroma earned a bachelor's degree from Fora Bay College in 1976 and is an insurance agent by profession. Koroma was elected as the leader of the All People's Congress, APC, Sierra Leone's main opposition party, on 24th of May 2002, after defeating the then incumbent APC leader Edward Turre. Koroma stood as the APC candidate in the 2002 presidential election but was defeated in a free and fair election by incumbent President Ahmad Tejan Kaba, who won 70.3% of the vote to Koroma's 22.35%. Koroma conceded defeat. Koroma was later elected to Parliament, representing his home district of Bombali from 2002 to 2007. In 2005, he was elected the Minority Leader of Parliament and remained in that position until his election to the presidency in 2007. In the 2007 presidential election runoff, Koroma received 54.6% of the vote and defeated incumbent Vice President Solomon Bareva of the ruling SLPP. Bareva conceded defeat and Koroma was sworn in as president on 17th September 2007 at the State House in the capital, Freetown. International and local observers declared the election free and fair. Koroma succeeded President Ahmad Tejan Kaba, who was constitutionally ineligible to run for presidency again after serving the maximum of 2 5-year term limit. In the November 2012 presidential election, Koroma was re-elected as president for a second term, receiving 58.7% against his main opponent, SLPP candidate Julius Maada Bio, who received 37.4%. International observers deemed the election free and fair. Koroma was succeeded by Julius Maada Bio, following his victory in runoff elections held on 31st of March 2018. I would hate to be on that train right now. Early life and education. Ernest Bai Koroma was born on 2nd November 1953 in Makeni, Bombali district in the northern province of British Sierra Leone. He was born in a Christian family in the predominantly Muslim north. Koroma was raised in a predominantly Temme household and a fluent speaker of the Temme language and Limba language of his parents. His father, Silvanus Koroma, was of Limba and local heritage but grew up in a Temme household. He was born in the Makari Banti chiefdom, Bombali district. He worked for years as a Bible school teacher at the Wesleyan Church in Makeni. Koroma's mother, Alice Koroma, 27 June 1932 to 6 of July 2020, was an ethnic Briwa Limba from the small rural town of Kamabai, also in Bombali district. She entered local politics in the 1960s and was elected as a member of the All People's Congress, APC, to the Makeni City Council. Alice Koroma was women's leader of the APC Bombali district branch. She was also a strong supporter of President Siaka Stevens' administration when the APC leader was elected. Alice Koroma later worked for most of her career as a primary school teacher in Makeni. Koroma attended the Sierra Leone Church Primary School in Makeni. For higher education, he went to Magbaraka Government Secondary School for boys in Magbaraka, Tonquilila district, about 25 miles from his hometown of Makeni. He graduated in 1973. He moved to the capital, Freetown, to attend Fora Bay College, from where he graduated in 1976 with a degree in business management. Soon after graduating from Fora Bay College, Koroma became a teacher at St. Francis Secondary School in Makeni, 1976 and 1978. Career in the insurance industry. Someone is honking at me from outside my window. Koroma joined the Sierra Leone National Insurance Company in 1978. In 1985, he joined the Reliance Insurance Trust Corporation, RITCOR, and in 1988 he became managing director of RITCOR, remaining in that position for 14 years. Marriage and family. A longtime member of the Wesleyan Church of Sierra Leone, Koroma married Sia Nyama Koroma, the daughter of attorney and politician Abu Aye Koroma. He served as former Attorney General of Sierra Leone and also held several other government ministry positions under Presidents Joseph Saidu Momo and Ahmed Tijan Kaba. An ethnic Kona from Kona District, Sia Koroma is a biochemist holding Bachelor of Science with honors in chemistry and a master's in biochemistry. She's also a psychiatric nurse, trained and qualified in Great Britain. Koroma and his wife Sia Koroma were married on October 18, 1986 at the King Memorial UMC Church in Freetown. Together they have 2 adult daughters, Alice, named after Koroma's mother, and Duncan, named after his wife's mother. Daughter Alice Koroma is a lawyer, having graduated in 2010 from the University of East Anglia in Norwich, England. Political career, APC campaign leadership. In 2002, it was announced that the All People's Congress would hold their convention to elect a new leader that would challenge President Ahmad Tijan Kaba of SLPP, who faced re-election for a second 5-year term. Ernest Bai Koroma, then an insurance broker from the Northern District of Bombali, was virtually unknown by the general population in Sierra Leone, announced his candidacy for the leadership of the All People's Congress APC ahead of the 2002 Sierra Leone presidential parliamentary elections. He was one of the 7 candidates in the APC leadership. Koroma was a clear underdog and to longtime APC leader Ed Wachuri, who was the favorite and was expected to easily win the APC leadership. Yet again, Koroma stressed that under the APC leadership of Wachuri, the party had lost significant number of seats in parliamentary, lost trust among Sierra Leoneans, even in its traditional stronghold in northern Sierra Leone. Koroma said the party will continue to lose even more support unless the party moves to a new direction that will care more about the interests of Sierra Leoneans. The APC was thought to be divided between the old guard wing of the party led by Ed Wachuri and the new generation wing of the party led by Ernest Bai Koroma. Koroma was elected leader of the All People's Congress on 27 March 2002 at the national convention of the party held in northern town of Kabala, Koinaduku district ahead of 2002 Sierra Leone presidential and parliamentary elections. Koroma received 370 votes from APC delegates, while 12 delegates voted against him, and the remainder abstained. 2002 presidential and parliamentary election. In 2002 Sierra Leone presidential election, Koroma received 22.3% of the votes. The APC presidential candidate, losing in a landslide to incumbent President Ahmed Tijan Kaba of the Sierra Leone People's Party SLPP, who received 70.3% of shortlisted in for a new 5-year term. In parliamentary election, Koroma was elected to seat from Bombali district. Embattled by a series of court cases against the use of leadership in executive and the 2002 APC constitution, Koroma was eventually shaped to his de jure leadership APC by the Supreme Court. He was, however, again unanimously elected as leader and presidential candidate of the APC ahead of the 2007 Sierra Leone presidential and parliamentary elections and APC National Delegates Convention held on 3rd September 2007 in Northern Town, Port Loco. The internal party dispute was set to be resolved in April 2007, mainly between Koroma and Wachuri, with Koroma being accepted as APC distance party leadership by the two senators there. Under his leadership, APC swept virtually all the seats in Western area and the Northern Province during the local government elections of 2004. This was in spite of the fact that some of the old guards of the APC dismissed his leadership as a matter of child's play. Candidacy: Koroma was APC presidential candidate in the August 2007 general election. His main rival for presidency of Sierra Leone was incumbent Vice President of Sierra Leone Solomon Bareva of the SLPP. Koroma's stronghold of northern Sierra Leone and in the western area of Sierra Leone. Bareva, on the other hand, maintained strong support in southeastern Sierra Leone. Koroma was allegedly the target of assassination attempt in the early hours of 23 July 2007 in Boa Sierra Leone's second largest city, traditional stronghold of the SLPP. When, according to the APC, a group of armed men led by Tom Nyuma, who was participant in the 1992 coup that ousted the APC from power, attempted to enter Koroma's hotel room to kill him. Nyuma was severely beaten by Koroma's guards and he was hospitalized as a result. Who was this person? What did they believe? That's not the point. The point is I'm reading the entire Wikipedia page. 2007 presidential election. In the first round of the 2007 presidential election in Sierra Leone on 11 August 2007, Koroma garnered 44.3% of the votes ahead of Solomon Bareva of the ruling SLPP, who received 38.3%. This was not enough to win outright, and a runoff election was held on 8 September. In an interview with Reuters on 13 September, Koroma said that he wanted to run the country like a business concern with a focus on agriculture and tourism rather than mining, and fight firmly against corruption. On 17 September, the Sierra Leone National Electoral Commission declared Koroma to be the winner of the election with 54.6% of the vote. I changed rewards? No, I didn't. Although the SLPP disputed the results. He was sworn in later on the same day at ceremony attended by Bareva and Kaba. On 21st September, Koroma left Sierra Leone for a diplomatic visit to neighboring Guinea and Liberia, his first trip outside the country as president. Koroma took a notably long time The name is cabinet ministers, doing so in stages. The first group of 10 ministers was named on 8th of October, and another 10 were named on 12th of October. According to Kurama, he was willing to take additional time to find the right people. Others, however, speculated that the delay was due to maneuvering within the APC for cabinet positions. Kurama was formally inaugurated in Freetown on 15th November 2007 at a ceremony attended by 7 other African leaders. On this occasion, he promised to fight corruption and emphasized the importance of changing people's attitudes toward corruption. Kurama promised zero tolerance of corruption, to fight against mismanagement of the country's resources, and that he, quote, would run Sierra Leone like a business concern, emphasizing agriculture and tourism. He further promised his government will create the GDP per capita, increase the GDP per capita, reduce poverty, and increase jobs, pledged the provision of electricity not only in the urban areas but to all parts of Sierra Leone. The inauguration ceremony was attended by several African heads of state and representatives of other world leaders and organizations, including Nigerian President Umaru Yar'Adua, Liberian President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, Senegalese President Abdoulaye Wade, Gambian President Yahya Jammeh, Burkina Faso President Blaise Compaoré, Malian President Amadou Toumani Touré, Guinean Prime Minister Lansana Koyate, and United States Assistant Secretary for African Affairs Yindaya Fraser. The Kurama presidency has focused upon rebuilding the country's national infrastructure after the civil war, fighting corruption, and improving the country's healthcare system. In April 2010, Kurama signed into law the country's free healthcare program for pregnant women, nursing mothers, and children under the age of 5. Kurama has focused on free market solutions, attracting more private investment. For September 2008, Kurama has declared his assets to the Sierra Leone Anti-Corruption Commission and signed into law the country's new Anti-Corruption Bill 2008 at the State House in Freetown. Under the new law, it is compulsory for the president and other government officials to declare their assets and update them annually. Kurama has given the country's Anti-Corruption Commission more powers to investigate and prosecute corrupt officials. Since coming to power in 2007, Kurama has dismissed several government ministers associated with corruption, including 2 of his ministers indicted on corruption charges by the Sierra Leone Anti-Corruption Commission. The Kurama presidency is focused on road constructions across the country, which has significantly improved Sierra Leone's infrastructure. The Kurama presidency is focused on encouraging investment, which has led to investment in the country's mining industry, mostly by Chinese companies. The Kurama presidency, with the financial help of the United Nations, has implemented a free healthcare program for children, pregnant women, and breastfeeding mothers. However, many experts and critics say most of the money meant to fund the program has been mismanaged and misused by senior government officials due to corruption. That's ironic. Kurama presidency still faces major challenges in fighting corruption: extreme poverty, unemployment, poor housing conditions, poor healthcare, poor energy, and water supplies. The president maintains improvements have been made in all of the areas above, but critics and many experts say the government is behind on improving these conditions. In President Kurama's inauguration speech, he promised zero tolerance of corruptions, and during the early years of his presidency, several senior government officials allied to the president were arrested and prosecuted for corruption. This is just repeating the same thing again. Most of the senior government officials allied to the president were acquitted of corruption charges in court. Critics alleged that they were acquitted by the court because they were close allies of President Kurama, an allegation denied by the presidency. The Sierra Leone Auditor General reports that millions of dollars of the money meant for Ebola patients were missing in government emergency Ebola account. President Kurama named experts to investigate the allegation, and some senior government officials linked to the Ebola funds were fired and suspended. President Kurama won re-election with 58% of the votes, still very popular, particularly in the northern and western area of Sierra Leone. His presidential staff and cabinet ministers are very diverse, made up of members of about all of Sierra Leone's ethnic groups. President Kurama has often made unannounced visits to several poor Sierra Leonean neighborhoods, and he is often seen waving to the people in his presidential motorcade. That's so nice. Accusations of intolerance of journalists critical of Kurama. Several Sierra Leonean journalists critical of President Kurama, including Jonathan Lay and Bye Bye Sese of the Independent Observer newspaper, and radio journalists who compare the president to a rat, and David Tambario, who criticized the President Ebola response, have been arrested and detained on seditious libel charges by the Sierra Leone police, but they were later released from jail. The oppositions, the Sierra Leone Bar Association of Journalists and critic of the government, alleged the journalists were arrested because of their fierce and outspoken critic of President Kurama, an allegation again denied by the presidency. President Kurama was criticized after several people were shot by Sierra Leone police officers in the eastern city of Koidu town in 2007 and again in 2012 at protest rallies against poor living conditions and against the mining companies in Kono district. Sierra Leone police officers of the Sierra Leone police force were heavily criticized for using too much force and firing live bullets on protesters. Sierra Leone police opened an internal investigation in the 2007 incident and 2012 incidents in Koidu town. President Koroma was again heavily criticized after at least 2 people were shot dead by police officers of the Sierra Leone police force at a protest in the northern city of Kabala against the living conditions and against the mining companies of August 16, 2016. The head of the Sierra Leone Police Force, Inspector General Francis Munu, suspended 2 senior Sierra Leone police officers, local unit commander Almami Bangura and Koinadugu District Police Commissioner Fode Fofana, pending a full investigation into the incident. Who is the overall head of the Sierra? What? I think this article has been translated by just automatically. The British government has continued to provide large-scale aid and advice, with former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom Tony Blair continuing to work closely with the Sierra Leone government and speak out for investment in Sierra Leone. At Koroma's request, Blair created a 9-person board to advise the government on foreign investment. The UK continues to be the largest donor to Sierra Leone, giving more money per person than any other nation and promising to raise aid by a further £50 million in 2010. In a 2009 BBC report by Humphrey Hawksley, some British diplomats and aid workers raised concerns about the slow pace of development in the country, stressing on the problem of corruption, and asking whether almost a decade after the war, British military and post-war aid assistance has gone in vain as the country still struggles with poverty and massive unemployment. Koroma formed a positive relationship with the British Prime Minister David Cameron. When the Ebola epidemic broke out in 2014, Koroma told David Cameron the scale of the disaster was such that it would cost at least £80 million. Cameron responded by pledging that much to help Sierra Leone. As the crisis unfolded, British aid to Sierra Leone grew, also at the request of Sierra Leone's government. Under Koroma, 3 consecutive British prime ministers had very positive relations with Sierra Leone: Tony Blair, Gordon Brown, and David Cameron, all 3 of whom proved to rank among the most well-known and most popular foreign leaders in Sierra Leone between 1998 and 2016. Koroma pushed through arrest and prosecution authority for the Sierra Leone Anti-Corruption Commission, naming former human rights lawyer Abdul Tejan Kole its head immediately after his election. The government has spoken of transitioning from large-scale aid to private investment in the nation, sought to boost the nation's tourist industry, signed deals for more extensive mobile phone service, began a wide-scale public sector reform program aimed at cutting government waste, and gave greater powers to the government ombudsman. At the same time, Koroma inaugurated a large new national park cola forest and banned exports by logging companies, singling out Chinese-owned companies which he accused of plundering the nation's forests. President Koroma has also controversially been one of the few African leaders to criticize Zimbabwe's former President Robert Mugabe. At the African Unit Summit held at the Egyptian resort of Sharm el-Sheikh in 2008, he was quoted saying, "The people of Zimbabwe have been denied their democratic rights. We should, in no uncertain terms, condemn what has happened." In July 2008, Koroma pledged to crack down on cocaine trafficking in Sierra Leone after a large drug bust of an aircraft loaded with cocaine at the national airport. In August 2008, fighting between the supporters of Koroma's All People's Congress Party and opposition party Sierra Leone People's Party erupted in Freetown, having the country's second largest city of Bowen, the run-up to municipal election, with ruling party supporters charged with attacking opposition members and journalists. Koroma promised to crack down on such violence. On 16 April 2009, Koroma was re-elected unopposed by the APC as the party's candidate for the 2012 presidential election at the APC National Delegates Convention held in northern city of Makeni. Several senior members of the main opposition party, the SLPP, and the country's third major party, the PMDC, were invited as special guests at the convention to promote peace and national reconciliation following the tense general elections in 2007. Those in attendance at the convention included John Obonja Benjamin, the leader of the SLPP, and Charles Margai, the leader of the PMDC. Koroma was re-elected as president in the 17 November 2012 presidential election with 58.7% of the vote, defeating his main opponent, retired Brigadier Julius Madabayo of the SLPP, who received 37.4%. Kuruma was sworn in as president for his second and final term by Chief Justice Umuhawa Tejanjalo at the State House in Freetown on 23rd November. On the same day, he was declared the winner of the election. 2018 elections in the APC party leadership saga. In 2017, it was announced that All People's Congress will hold their convention to choose a new leader that will challenge Julius Matabaya of the SLPP for the presidency during the 2018 elections. Several members of the party announced their candidates for the APC leadership. Kuruma on his own chose Samura Kamara instead of going through the due process of elections. A move that was unpopular and angered the majority of APC supporters. APC ultimately lost the elections to Baya of the SLPP. In 2018, immediately after taking office, President Julius Matabaya's administration announced a commission of inquiry approved to look into the performance of former All People's Congress government officials. That the scope of the inquiry will cover the period of November 2007 to April 2018. Over 300 persons served in senior positions in Kuruma's administration, including Kuruma himself, were indicted. Honorable Justice John Rosolo Bankole Thompson, who headed Commission Number 2 of the 3 commissions of inquiry, blasted the Baya regime for misusing the COI in a manner that was not reasonable or permissible, and also not cognizable under the COI legal framework that President Boy had sent for approval to Parliament. Main article, Cabinet of Sierra Leone. Boom. Please clap. That took... I don't know how long that took. 40 minutes? 40... yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Socialism in one country bad on its own. No police state, no Stalin, no nothing. I don't know what you mean by that. Someone redeem it again. I would refund it. I would not do that again. Not today. Come on. Damn it. Why did that become a redeem? Why not? The option is there for the people who want it. People on the station were waiting all this time. Yeah, well, I was reading something important. You made this too feel like real London. You're welcome. It's improving the simulation. Oh, right. Hang on. Stratos Melky, what do you think a game called Train Simulator is about? Because you would be wrong. It's about fixing broken monitors, baby. British people more or less in favor of socialism than Americans. About the same, I guess. British people are plenty conservative. Yeah, but the NHS isn't socialism. Like, the conservatives are in favor of the NHS. Or at least say they are. Social democracy is one thing. UK manages to be just as racist as the US. I mean, where do you think the US gets it from? The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I can't talk now after reading that whole thing. My mouth doesn't work anymore. You broke me permanently. Yeah, exactly, Ashley. I mean, or like Romani people. National Health Service. Yeah, the UK's public health service. It's a great template though. Yeah, but it's not socialism. We were talking about... We're talking specifically about socialism, which... A public health service is not socialism. Or the NHS kind of sucks. No, not really. I mean, it's fine. It's being defunded by the conservatives, but other than that, it's not like it's just a public health service. Like, it's nothing special at all. Like, it's the same that fucking all of Europe has. It's literally just public healthcare. Like, it's only like weird or different if you're from America. Or the US specifically. Okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna go lie down. No, I'm not. I have to go grocery shopping. But thank you for tuning in, everyone. Let's see. Let's see. Who's live? Oh, Grom is about to go live. Okay. I'll wait for you to go live then, and then we'll raid into Grom. Alright, no one leave. No one leave. Everyone stay. 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 Everyone stay exactly where you are. Stay. Don't leave. Don't leave the stream. Stay here. Alright? Remain where you are. Everyone wait. Everyone pause champ. Okay? I don't want to see that viewer number go down, okay? Difficult truth, that's true. Don't you dare leave. Don't you dare. Alright, Grom, you better click that start streaming button. Oh, he's live. He's live. Do not people leave. I actually don't raid Grom that often. I mostly raid like Ben. Okay.